Yeah, Port St. Francis. It's Monday. What are we? I think it's about the 16th. Got all the bits and pieces in the bucky. Busy loading up fire extinguishers and stuff after having all the surveys done. Starting to pack the boat and get her ready for our big trip. We're 2 weeks away from casting off, so yeah, things are moving. So the journey begins. Kerry packing all the cleaning stuff. Lots of storage under all the seating here. A lot of condiments and all that stuff that goes in underneath here. He's sorting out some books for the travels. Yeah, just getting everything sorted out, cleaning up. Yeah, just going through everything. Fresh water pump ran dry now because the starboard forward tank was empty. So look at this filter not looking so good on the freshwater side, so yeah, gonna sort that out quickly. Just going through everything before we leave. The saltwater side looks better than the freshwater side, which is not good, but yeah, when stuff stood for a year and a half, it's never good. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. Good to go. Well, the boat's been cleaned up and spruced up, and done all the loading of all the charts, sorted out our iridium contract, waiting for the card to come so I can make sure all the systems are up and going. I've just been busy downloading all the charts, the new charts, onto the system, and going to be checking out a few of the places that we're going and just checking that the charts are up to scratch. So yeah, it's very interesting. I've been giving the guys a hard time about, this is obviously the weather which has been overlaid, which is actually a download off the internet. If you had a sat phone, which we do have, and a contract with a high-speed internet, you could actually do this at sea, but it's just far too expensive. So what we're doing is running an iridium. The only problem is none of these systems are actually designed to run with iridium with the PredictWind software, which is actually ridiculous because these systems are incredibly expensive, and yet they don't run with these systems, which is pretty asinine because you could then overlay all your weather onto your plotter. Apparently B&G have started to do it. Yeah, that would be amazing. I don't know why Faruno and Raymarine haven't jumped on that yet, but I suppose in time that'll all happen. It's been a busy week. I mean, there's so much to organize. It's one thing going away for a day or two or a month compared to going away for a year. You know, it's pretty hectic packing up all your stuff and trying to get ready to leave, sorting out your tax stuff so that all that stuff can be okay while we're away. Just busy putting 2 permanent sailbags up on the trampoline up front, so we can store our Code Zero and our staysail, storm sail, storm jib in place, so we don't have to take it out of the hatch and keep on putting it in and pulling it out. We only 4 up with 2 ladies, so yeah, just trying to rationalize everything and make it easier. And yeah, there's a whole heap of stuff that's still got to be done. We'll be going through the week and loading up, putting our kayaks on. John's just taken the small boat out. He's busy sorting that out to be going to storage. So yeah, a lot to be organized before we can get on our way. Now, so there we have the finished product. It's the Code Zero in this side, and the staysail, the storm jib on the other side. That's where they're going to stay. Makes it easy for us just to pick them up, put them back on, and then stash them after we've used them. Makes operating the boat a lot easier when you're short-handed. So yeah, another step further. Just busy filling up all the water tanks. Just pop the lids just in case. Better to fill them when they're going fast like this. Pop the lids off so that you don't have any breather problems. Pop a tank. Everything's still closed up inside. Busy sorting everything out. All the cushions will go back on. All the final bits, waiting for our ship station license. We're having a bit of a problem with the CASA with all the COVID and that. They've been closed, so COFs has been done. A big part of getting ready is getting all your sailing documents up to date, or COFs. firefighting equipment, all that kind of stuff up to date, so that you can get your CIF done. Yeah, there's a lot of paperwork, EPIRB registrations, your life rafts, etc., etc. So we've got all the documents up to date, travel insurance, etc. So yeah, quite a bit of organization, and then obviously your sail plan to leave. That's the last, but yeah, we're getting there slowly but surely. All the tanks are full, the water tanks, fuel tanks, the starboard side all done. So yeah, almost ready to go. Oh, what a beautiful morning, Saturday morning. What are we? I think we the 27th of Feb. Standing in front of NOA. She's loaded, waterline level again, everything loaded on her, ready to head off. 5 days to go. Hard to believe that the last time we departed was 10 years ago. It's incredible that so much time has passed, and we're getting ready to go for the second time across the Atlantic, a second time. Super excited though. We've got some of the stuff, some of the groceries and stuff getting loaded. We've got all the toys being loaded. All of us are so jacked to get going, it's unreal. Now getting my surfboards loaded up, taking 3 with different sizes. It's so cool to walk into the boat, and you can see the toys are getting loaded. Still got some sorting out to do today, but yeah, our big job today is to get the set comms and everything up and running, and yeah, we'll get a couple of other things straightened up. Got a few jobs to do on the ducky, and then I'll see how it goes. Now just installing the new Iridium SIM card. Hopefully everything's going to be working, and it's going to do the job. Just busy testing the download on John's computer on PredictWind through the Iridium. It's the first time this system's been on. Mine's been done it a few times, so yeah, just checking all the systems are running and that we've got some backups just in case there's a problem. Looks good, looks like it's downloading. There we go. So that's great, it's connecting up. So yeah, start our departure planning for Wednesday, see how it goes. Yeah, well, that's the grib. We've got a little bit of southwest to start off with, so yeah, that's we might do a little bit of tacking in the beginning, and then halfway down we pick up some decent wind, and that's basically a straight line into Cape Town. Leaving a day later is probably going to be better. As you can see, that second track's probably the easiest one, probably the better one. Sure. Oh well, it's looking good. Yeah, definitely got to leave. Yeah, I don't want that. It's Saturday. Yeah, it's incredible to think that 10 years ago, when we left on the original Nexus, the first boat to come out of the Nexus factory, there was no such thing as PredictWind. We didn't have satellite weather downloads available like they are today. We would contact the factory on email, and they'd let us know what sort of weather patterns were heading our way. Today we've got full sat-nav systems. We've got all the tools available in real time. You can track your position, everything like that. The world's a different place today. Incredible. Obviously we didn't have COVID around. We could do without that, that's for sure. Anyway, I'll show a bit of the beginnings of the trip when we left in 2010, 2011. I'll just show a couple of little pics and stuff, and what it was like leaving Cape Town at the V&A waterfront, leaving with Table Mountain in the background, and leaving for us. Well, we were on our way to St. Helena and Ascension, and some of the fishing that we did along the way, and hopefully we're gonna be doing a lot of the same again, just with a bit more prepared and with better tackle, etc. So yeah, super stoked, looking forward to the whole thing. It's a few days away, and we'll be going. Last time round we did a trip directly to Ascension and St. Helena
This time we'll be going up via Angola. The original vessel was a 6001, 60 footer. Lara NOA is extended, so she's a 63 to 64 footer. And yeah, we'll be going down to Cape Town first and staying at the V&A for a night or two while we check out, and then prepare to leave en route to Angola. So yeah, unfortunately a lot of things have changed in the meantime. Some of the ports are still closed, and we're unable to go ashore, so things may change as we go along, but we'll just have to wait and see how that works out. It's all work in progress, and there's some very strict regulations on fishing in the EEZs around Ascension and St. Helena. Those areas have been declared marine reserves, so we won't be able to do the kind of fishing we did previously, or in the areas we did previously, but hopefully there's enough places outside the EEZs that we can visit and get some really good fishing in. But yeah, looking forward to sharing our trip with you, and the fishing and our general experiences and scenery. I think it's going to be super exciting. We're far more prepared this time around. We've got companions with us and friends, and super prepared with cameras, etc. And yeah, just super stoked to be getting out there again. It's been a long time coming, and yeah, we have a few goals in mind. So yeah, can't wait to get out there. So join us. We'll be on our way in the next 3 days, and I'll get a video out hopefully in Cape Town. It'll show you our departure and our trip down to Cape Town. So yeah, stand by.